All right, welcome YouTube to our next video. It's August now, and you know what that means? It's almost Christmas time! All right, I'm just kidding, guys, but really, Q4 or the fourth quarter on Amazon is absolutely bonkers. So we wanted to break down some tips, tricks, and tactics specifically for Q4 for Amazon sellers so that you guys can make the most of it this year. All right, stay tuned. All right, welcome back everybody. Nate here with Hustle Buddies. Our channel is, we always are sharing tools, tips, and advice for Amazon sellers for completely free for you guys. I mean, we have so much free content here on YouTube. Just check out the channel, look through other stuff if you're curious. We break down all sorts of things. We've also got the free Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/HustleBuddies. Definitely make sure to check that out if you haven't yet. Now in today's video, I wanna be breaking down some specifics about Q4 on Amazon that maybe you're not aware of. Maybe you've been selling for a while, and some of this probably isn't going to come to a surprise to you. But if you're a newer seller on Amazon, there's a lot of things that happen during the fourth quarter that are significantly different. Now, if you're not aware yet, and if you're trying to figure out, okay, what is this Q4? What does fourth quarter mean? What is that? Basically, it's the time frame between like October and December, the holiday season. So we're talking like Black Friday and Christmas shopping and New Year's shopping, all of that time. It's called the fourth quarter in the retail world. And traditionally, the majority of retailers will make roughly 50% of their yearly revenue just during Q4. That means that quarters 1, 2, and 3, like the whole other 9 months of the year, they're making about the same amount of money as they do during the holiday season. That's fairly standard, and that is, I mean, pretty accurate for Amazon sellers as well. We make a lot of our income during Q4, and that's, again, why we're trying to break down some tips and tricks, okay? So, a couple things, what to expect. There's a lot of fee changes. Amazon storage fees like quadruple. There's some FBM changes if you are doing FBM, or really the changes come if you haven't ever done FBM. That's fulfilled by merchant. You won't be allowed to FBM toys during Q4 if you have never FBM things prior. Okay, so there's some cutoff dates with that. Amazon will have sent out an email regarding that breaks down some specifics, but be aware. Shipping times drastically slow down. I mean, we're talking weeks slow down, and we're already in a slowdown because of the virus, so that's just gonna get blown way bigger than it normally is. So get your stuff in early and preemptively do stuff. Some other big changes. You'll notice a lot of the supplies that you tend to buy go out of stock because everyone is selling things like crazy and they're all trying to buy their supplies. So if it's, I don't know, say like a month before Christmas and you run out of poly bags, well, you're gonna be kind of up a creek because it may be hard to get those poly bags. Okay, so make sure that you are stocking up on everything. Your poly bags, your tape, your boxes, like if you do merchant fulfilled, your USPS boxes, your regular boxes, okay? Stock up on everything. You don't want to run out of supplies during Q4. That is like the worst feeling in the world, okay? All right, this is sort of a misconception about Q4 is that, oh, Q4 is only for toys. It's only for people that are like buying holiday gifts. No, that is not at all the case. Everything on Amazon sells like crazy during Q4. It doesn't matter if it's this year's hottest Lego toy or if it's that pair of socks that you got from Walmart, okay? Absolutely everything sells like crazy during Q4. And there's a number of reasons for this. First, just the increased traffic on Amazon obviously brings in more customers. When there's more eyes looking at Amazon, there's more people purchasing everything on Amazon. Regardless of if they came for a toy, they're in that buying mindset, and so they might buy whatever else is in their cart, or they might buy that other thing that they were thinking about buying and putting off for later, okay? People are also spending their gift cards. So this is why I say Q4 lasts even till after Christmas time. Because while I may not buy my sister a pair of socks or a bra for Christmas, I might buy her a gift card, and she might buy herself that pair of socks or a bra for sort of herself for Christmas. So sales continue well after Christmas. There's not like this set cutoff date. However, there is sort of a cutoff date. So Amazon is going to release something. They haven't released it yet because obviously we're only in August right now, but Amazon will put out some cutoff dates for Like your items need to be in the warehouse by X date in order for Amazon to basically promise you that that item will be purchasable and available for customers prior to Christmas. They'll also do a date for Black Friday. They'll release both of those here in the next weeks and months moving forward. But just so you're aware, there are official cutoff dates for, like if I want to sell this Expo marker to someone before Christmas, it probably has to be at the Amazon warehouse prior to like December 2nd or 3rd. That's usually when their cutoff dates are. But yeah, but again, if it's not there before then, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. This Expo marker will continue selling after Christmas. Someone might buy this in January, and that happens. That's okay. So everything sells like crazy. All right, that brings us to the next tip. Because everything sells like crazy, you want to position yourself so that you could take advantage of all of the different sales and all of the different deals and everything else that is going on. So things like selling toys or selling grocery. I mean, like the amount of like hot chocolate and candy canes that we have sold is ridiculous. Those are grocery items, but people go nuts about that during Christmas time. I mean, we're talking like thousands and thousands and thousands that I have personally sold. Okay, so because of that, you want to get yourself into a position that you can take advantage of all of that. And for newer sellers, that's going to mean get yourself ungated in some of these things. Get yourself ungated in toys. Get yourself ungated in grocery. Maybe a couple key brands. Maybe that means trying to get ungated in Lego. Maybe that means trying to get ungated in Hasbro. Okay? So do a couple of these things so that you can take advantage of all of the different deals and all of the different sales going on. Just because everything sells, which is true, everything does sell, and not just toys, that doesn't mean you should exclude toys. It's not like, well, I'm not going to sell toys because I don't do that. I don't have kids, so I'm not going to sell toys. That's a limiting mindset. Sell everything. Yes, sell socks. Yes, sell bras. Yes, sell books. Yes, sell toys. Sell everything during Christmas. You don't need to limit yourself to just one category, okay? So get yourself ungated in some of these things. Usually that's not too difficult, but we've gotten some other videos up. Like we did a video just a couple months back about how to get ungated in grocery. It's a very simple process, guys. All right? Okay, the next thing is set your account up for success and make sure you get all of your different tools and everything like that set up prior to Q4. So I'm talking about like getting repricers set up prior to the time, getting like PPC ads, like understanding how that works and how retail arbitrage sellers can utilize PPC ads for Q4. Getting your account health under control. Do you have like a lingering IP claim or inauthentic claim that you never dealt with? Deal with all of that stuff now so that it's not like the day before Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden, boom, Amazon shuts down your account because you got like a second or a third inauthentic claim all of a sudden, all right? So fix all of that stuff ahead of time, all right? And then lastly, Black Friday. Don't go into Black Friday without a plan. There is too much to buy and too much to sell for you to be able to effectively take advantage of that time without a plan. Figure out the sales that you want to look at. Figure out what stores you want to go to. Figure out what items at those stores you want to go to. Because here's the thing, if you walk into Walmart on Black Friday, and normally, I mean, you'll hear us talk about this on the channel, we'll say the phrase, scan everything. Yeah, you need to scan everything, but on Black Friday, that's not going to happen. You can't sit in an aisle for 6 hours on Black Friday just scanning stuff and trying to find deals. You need to know ahead of time what you're getting because there are too many dang people inside of Walmart on Black Friday to make that happen, okay? So go in with a game plan, go out with the items that are part of your plan, scan a couple other things, but don't expect to be able to spend much time scanning stuff, okay? So that's sort of a basic overview. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about a special little thing we're doing just for you guys here on YouTube. As you should be familiar, we put out a ton, like a ridiculous amount of free content. I don't know very many content creators who go as deep on things without putting up any sort of paywall or anything like that. So you guys should know me. You guys should trust that I do actually have your best interest in mind, all right? Now, every once in a while, we do put together some sort of like crazy in-depth paid for course, okay? And we've actually done something here specifically for Q4 that I do want to show you guys. So we've got our Mastering Q4 Profits class up and it is live. This thing is the biggest undertaking that we have done so far. This took me weeks to put together. There are so many videos. Let me show you guys the little curriculum map here. There are so many videos. So here's the curriculum map. Each one of these sections has many different parts to it. So we're talking like, okay, do you want to get a further breakdown of what to expect and some strategies of how to overcome those? All right, here's what to expect. Do you want to get ungated in toys? Boom, we made some like step-by-step, easy to follow videos for you guys. We'll show you suppliers and all of that. Not just that, but we'll even give you like lists of wholesalers to try to find profitable things. So the people who are like, man, I really want to get into like wholesaling toys, stuff like that, we've set that up for you. We've walked you through the steps, we've done the hard work, and we've put it all in one place. Talking about like Black Friday, some of our specifics. We're actually going to be updating this as we get closer to Black Friday to give you like exact sales and exact items. Like, hey, I'm personally, me, Nate, I'm going to be going to this store and I'm probably going to pick up some of these. You guys should probably do the same. So here's like a free item to be on the lookout for, the BOLO, all right? So we break down so many different things. This is hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content. Tons of stuff in the bonus. So like, sales calendars, when specific sales are happening, or how to create a bundle, okay, like getting GTIN exemption, how to create variations for things, all the different discounts and tools and things like that, all right? Last year's webinar, so we did this last year, it was a huge success, we just took that and we included it in this completely for free, all right? So there is a ton of information in here. We're actually doing sort of a early bird launch for this just for people in Hustle Buddies, just for people on our channel, in our Facebook group. So for the next, as of the time that I'm recording this, it's day and 10 hours. Now this video is going to be posted a little bit later, so this will go down, but basically this is going to be live until about midnight Friday night going into Saturday, my time, okay? So if this is something that you want to look into, if you're like, man, Nate shows me all this stuff for free, I can't even imagine what his paid content is going to look like, check this out. Read the content curriculum. See what's there. See if there's something in there that you've been curious about. Read what other people are saying about this. We put up a post in our Facebook group, and we've just got a wall of people, just like all the stuff that they're learning, all the big shout outs, like, oh, I can't believe I never thought of that, or I can't believe I never thought of that, or it did this to my business. I made this much money. All right. So the results sort of speak for themselves. Our students speak for themselves. This is currently like, it's the biggest thing that I'm recommending to people who really want to explode their business. And the great thing about this is like, for those of you who know us and are aware of us, we were teachers in the past. So the way that we put this course together, yes, it has very advanced topics, very advanced theories and ideas, things like that, but we break things down for beginners. We break things down to their simplest form. So even if you're only selling 100 or a couple hundred a month, you're able to understand what I'm saying and utilize it and then take that to grow and explode your business. Or maybe you're doing 50,000 a month, all right? You'll still understand what I'm saying, and I'm bringing you concepts that maybe you have never thought of, or specific ideas that you don't know how to do, all right? So check this out. Head over to our website, hustlebuddiesofficial.com. I'll put a link down in the description as well. Let me know what other questions or issues or things like that you guys might have about Q4. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. It really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not yet a part of the Facebook group, head over there, facebook.com/groups/hustlebuddies to join in the conversation. All right, we will see you guys out there. Hustle on, everybody.